After all that, you look for faith, as you're eager for some lore, and apparently for romancing every fucking character in this game. Absolutely! Get off my ass, narrator! You're next! Hello to you! My name is Silas, and welcome back to Prom second term! We're in the home stretch. We're almost done. So we got just a couple more endings left to go. So I'm gonna play as Amira, because why not? Okay, locket. How much does the locket cost? I'm only looking at how much it costs. $7, yes, I was right. Okay, it's just the locket that I'm missing. Okay, and then that should unlock the narrator. Alright, I get it. Okay. Valerie!
Hey, stranger.
I'm really sorry. Locket! Give me that locket.
Gator.
The Cursed Locket of Winston Montgomery. And remember the first rule of Shop Club, no refunds. Fine by me. I'm a broke bitch anyway.
Let's do this!
Let me just, I'm going to go to the gym. You finally managed to snag a few moments alone. You take the opportunity to open up that locket you bought from the shop. Inside is a faded sepia photograph of a young woman. A chill suffuses the air, and a reedy voice speaks to you from nowhere. That was Esmeralda, my one true love. If only I'd been better to her. But I fell in love with the bottle instead. Whoa, what's going on here? Forgive me, I should introduce myself, sighs the spirit. My name is Winston Montgomery, and this is my story. Whoa, did that disembodied voice just admit to having a drinking problem? I love imbibing alcohol spirits. Wait, says the voice. What about my quest to redeem myself? This is bound to be an adventure full of pathos and complex lore. Ooh, I'm excited. Fuck that. Polly is way harder than this dumb antique locket. You crush it up and divide it into 2 lines. Yeah! Oh my god. $7. Hell yeah! Can't wait to spend an entire plotline with my good friend Silas getting absolutely twisted on freaky drugs. I heard your special holiday-related interactions with our classmates got kinda dark and emotional, but that's not gonna happen with me. Are you sure about that? I'm Polly, baby. No skeletons in my closet. I'm a ghost. Ghosts don't got no skeletons. Do they now? They used to. But wait. Polly locks eyes with you, suddenly very serious. Huh? We can't do these drugs without taking the proper safety precautions. Responsible drug use is the cornerstone of health. I mean, yeah. To an extent, yeah. You couldn't agree more. You share your number 1 haunted locket snorting safety tip with her to show her you know what's up. Polly, you deserve nothing less than pure unadulterated spirit. Test this locket to make sure it's not cut with Lich or Banshee or Clorox, or always stay hydrated. Okay, that feels like it could be Smart or Charm. Smart is 11, Charm is 9, but what's this one? Nothing less than pure unadulterated spirit. Shit, this could also be Smart or Charm. This one feels more charming, and this one feels more smart. Yay! Yes! Hydration is critical to a good drug experience. Normal water goes right through me, so I always keep a flask of holy water on hand in case I get thirsty. And if I'm really thirsty, I just think about one of my classmates naked and get super wet. I love hydration. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. Alright, enough talking. Let's play Do the Drugs. You do the hell out of those drugs, netting yourself +2 charm. But then somebody has to show up and spoil your +1 fun. What? +1 what?
Always the same with you.
Always the same with you. Oh, come on, you two. Getting high on random substances again. This has got to stop. You're taking unnecessary risks and screwing up your life. I don't remember my voice for Joy on her own. What life? This is my afterlife, girls. Polly, you know that's not what Joy meant. What Joy meant. It's just, you do take a lot of drugs. Okay, well, answer me this. Are you this judgmental of Damien and Scott chugging energy drinks like water? Or eating high-sugar junk food? You cool with that? It's not the same. Isn't it? Okay, let me turn the happy-go-lucky Polly off for a second here. Does ecstasy carry more immediate risk than chocolate? Sure. But that doesn't mean you cannot fuck your health abusing caffeine and refined sugars, or that you can't do recreational drugs in a mindful way. If your whole substance use policy boils down to don't do drugs, kids, you'll never learn how to actually think about what you're putting in your body. I never thought about it that way. Like, I don't do drugs that are not prescribed to me, and I don't do recreational drugs, and I don't plan on it. I have not engaged in drugs. I will never smoke cigarettes. But other than that, I am like straight edge, I would say. I've taken like prescription medications, but that's about it. I don't know where I was going with that, but like, I guess it is better to know what you're doing rather than to just like blindly avoid it. I guess, I never thought about it like that, but like, I guess you could make the same argument for drugs as you can with abstinence, like teaching abstinence in school. Teaching abstinence and like not actually teaching like people about like sex and how it works and how like pregnancy happens. Like people like teenagers being uninformed, that's how teenage pregnancy happens. Like they don't understand enough about like condoms and like pregnancy and like health risks and all that, STDs. They don't understand enough about that because they're not taught. I guess you can make the same argument for drug use? Question mark? I mean, this is a very nuanced subject to talk about, and I'm definitely not informed enough to talk about it, so I'm gonna move on. So you'd rather go around telling kids to do drugs? Great plan, Polly. I'm not saying that, but kids are gonna realize there are some drugs that can actually be fun, regardless of what you tell them. So you can stick with your anti-drug bullshit and get a lot of uneducated people, or you can try to actually give proper substance use advice. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. You know, stuff like, know the substance, know your body, know the context. Always do drugs to have a good time, never to escape a bad one. That's actually really smart. That's actually really smart advice. Build your own set of rules and never break them so you maintain control of your consumption. That's actually pretty wise. Holy shit, that's pretty wise. Those are actually pretty decent principles.
Really?
I know. Of course they are. When I was alive, I was pretty kick-ass when it comes to doing drugs responsibly. I mean, we've seen you do meth just because you were bored of the afterlife, so I find that a little hard to believe. It's not the same. Know your body, remember? I'm a ghost. Don't got nobody to fuck up. I enunciated that shitly. But when I was alive, I didn't do that kind of fucked up stuff. Nah, no way of doing that and not fucking yourself up too bad too fast. But when I did the other stuff, be it ecstasy, coke, shrooms, or whatever, I did it recreationally and followed all that advice. Listen, I'm not saying you should go and do some acid, nor am I saying that you should never eat candy or drink coffee. There's a good and a bad way of doing both. True. It's all about, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? It's all about, what's the word? What? How does the phrase go? It's all about balance. God damn it, okay. Never mind. But substance use is not the same as substance abuse. It's all about learning the difference. God damn it. Anyway, I'm having a good time here, so leave me alone, okay? Why don't you focus on evil corporations marketing highly addictive sugary treats to children? That's not a terrible idea. Sorry for judging you. Yes! Damn right! If I want to crush up the spirit of a long-dead rando and snort it, that's my business and no one else's. Whoa, hold on. That was someone's spirit? That changes everything. I mean, sure, you're making choices that are safe for you, but you've also got to do your due diligence to make sure that you're not harming other people. True. You won't leave me alone, will ya? I'm starting to think you three have a buzzkill kink or something. Well, maybe if you'd ever been harmed by someone's drug use, you wouldn't be so cavalier about these things. Big assumption you're making there. You think I've never been harmed by someone's substance abuse? Oh shit. Someone else's substance abuse is how I died. Oh shit. Seriously, Polly, now's not the time for your hilarious running gag. You've been irresponsible, and you need to... Oh, am I? Whoa. Holy shit, my heart actually dropped. Whoa. And the music just cut. Whoa, my heart actually dropped. Whoa. Holy shit, whoa. Okay, whoa. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Oh, am I? Okay, fuck this. You think this is irresponsible? How about I show you irresponsible? That doesn't seem necessary, but it's too late. Polly's normally bubbly energy undergoes a complete and horrible change. She recedes into the wall, and all throughout the school you begin to hear the sound of screaming and explosions. Holy shit, Polly. Fuck. What happened? What happened?
Let's do this!
Should I go sit with Polly and make sure she's okay? I don't want to mess this up. Give me just a second to confirm. Okay, it should be fine to sit with her. Because, like, in Damien's fight ending, if you sit with him at one point in time, during the lunch encounter, he will chase you off and you will lose that ending. I just wanted to make sure. You sit down for lunch, but you can hardly eat anything because... Oh shit. She's still pissed. Oh god. Oh, something's going on here. Eating? What about partying till your soul becomes confetti? It's okay. You get used to it after a bit. It's okay. You get used to it after a bit. My cadence was bad. Are you gonna take a pic of that meal? Interesting. That was short.
Let's
Huh.
do this!
This is really fascinating all of a sudden. Okay, I'm gonna hit the bathrooms. It's business as usual at Spooky High, except that lately Polly's become a wrathful specter from time to time in order to terrorize the entire school. What's gotten into her? Like, it was like, It was like a sudden flip of the switch, but like, it was because, like, she was being dismissed by Joy. Yeah? I need to know what's going on. No one can sit down in class because chairs are constantly flying across the room, all the water fountains are gushing blood, and everyone's drugs are gone.
Worst episode ever.
Worst episode ever. This is unacceptable. I'm sure there's a way to solve this peacefully. We only need to talk to Polly. She's actually very nice when you get to know her.
Enough of this.
Enough of this. No, Faith, there's only one solution. A climactic showdown wherein we seal Polly inside an enchanted jar to end her rampage. Don't put her in the jar. Pump the brakes, you three. Excuse me. Don't put her in the don't put her in the jar. She might like it. Sorry, no, I shouldn't be making jokes. I'm sorry. Pump the brakes, you three. In my experience, anytime someone says there's only one solution, there are usually multiple solutions.
Always the same with you.
We're not interested in doing any crimes, Farah. Only 5 or 6 of my potential solutions involve crimes. How about this one, though? Has it ever occurred to you that Polly might have a reason for flipping out like this? That's what I'm thinking. You know, Vera has a point. Ghosts usually only behave like this when they have some kind of unfinished business. Everyone has some unfinished business, and it'd be a nice change of pace if instead of judging other people as allies or enemies from your self-righteous throne, you actually tried to understand them better. True. Okay then, so what's Polly's deal?
Pathetic.
Pathetic. You're higher than she is if you think I'll go around talking about her private life. Polly is one of the only people I would never betray. She's one of a few good ones around here. She's a keeper. But you go ahead and do your best to get to understand her. Goodbye. And if I see you trying to seal her inside of an enchanted whatever, I will make this your final season. There she goes. Was it really too much to ask her just to tell us what's going on? I think I can deduce something that there's like some resurfacing trauma. Feels like resurfacing trauma to me. But Joy, she's not wrong. How can we pretend to save people if we don't try to learn how they're hurting? Exactly. Fine.
I'm hopeful about you.
I'm hopeful about you. Okay, so we're on the same page now. But what are we supposed to do in order to learn about the unfinished business of a troubled ghost? In these situations, there's always a pale, creepy kid who talks to ghosts. We just need to get that little fucker to spill the beans, or use a Ouija board to call her mom. Okay, Being direct. That feels like smart. That feels like smart, which is 11. What? The pale, creepy kid. Spill the beans. Well, that could be... charm or creativity. I'm banking on smarts. Hey, that was magic. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I always thought it was pronounced, there's no time for an extended bit on the various pronunciations of a Ouija board. Can you burn a Luigi board? Sorry. There's no time for an extended bit on the various pronunciations of Ouija board. I need to see how old that video is now that I'm thinking about it. YouTube.com. Can you burn a Luigi board? How old is that video? 7 years ago. Curse of the Weggy board. 2016. Curse of the Weggy board is older than Monster Prom 2. What the fuck? First there was My Hero Academia, and now this? God damn it! Time is weird. I don't like it. There's no time for an extended bit on the various mispronunciations of Ouija board. Your friend needs help. Right. Seance. Okay. We call upon you, O restless spirit of Polly's mom. Her name's Naja. Naja? Thank you, Faith. Naja, we call out to you from across the spirit veil. Come to us and share your ghostly knowledge. It's moving. It says, hi kids, hi Faith. Ah. Wait a minute. Were Polly and Faith friends, like, before Spooky High? That's an interesting thought. Cause, like, Polly's mom addressed Faith by name. How are you? Polly says if you give excellent... How are you? Polly says you give excellent cunnilingus. She always shares that kind of stuff with me. It's very unsettling. I'm sorry, was that weird? I'm still adjusting to being a single parent. It isn't easy, a single parent. I'm sure being Polly's mom would be hard even if you weren't a single mother. Joy. Well, no, that's not fair at all. Polly's a perfectly lovely girl. I trust her to take care of herself, and, you know, it's not as if it's not if she can die again. There was an error in the communication server. Besides, it's understandable she might want to act out a little bit. After all, ever since the car accident... Wait, a car accident? Is that how she died? We need to know. Oh dear. I don't think it's my place to share details about my daughter with her school friends. I've said more than I meant to already. Oh no. Sure, like the cunnilingus bit. Joy. Sorry. Thank you for talking to us, Mrs. Geist. You've been a big help. Naja thanks you for your help. Naja thanks you for calling and leaves you with an excellent recipe for pierogi to boot. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Car accident, eh? Single mother? Single parent?
Let's do this!
Polly's sitting with Liam again. Alright, let's see what happens this time. You would take a seat at the table, but all the chairs are floating in a poltergeist-like hurricane around Polly. Sitting? What about partying till your soul becomes confetti? I've already had this one. Oh, she did? Oh, it's different. Come on, you said almost the exact same line last week. It's becoming a bit derivative. A chair hits Liam in the head, rendering him unconscious. Party! Oh, poor Liam. Would have something different have happened if I sat with anybody else?
Let's do this!
Well, let's do this. Okay. Week 3 in the evening. This is the last one. Okay, Smarts 13, Boldness 6, Creativity 4, Charm 12, Fun 4, Week 2. Let's go outdoors. Try to fix what's wrong in the fun zone here. But you don't have time for that. You slip away with the Coven as soon as you can to go find Polly, armed with your new knowledge. You finally encounter her in the school's sub-basement, surrounded by empty nitrous oxide canisters, alternately cackling and weeping as she fucks with the power supply. Oh no, that sounds sad. Oh no. Polly, we know about the car accident. You said someone else's substance abuse is how you died. That was actually true, wasn't it? We want to help. Oh, you want to help, do you? Yeah, you run around judging people and trying to solve problems that you don't even understand. You're trying to teach me about the consequences of substance abuse as if I need to learn about it. Huh. I've gotten flack for doing drugs all my life, but I'm not dumb. When I was alive, I was mindful and responsible. Always substance use, never substance abuse. Oh, her face. No! Oh no, she's sad. She's got a tear in her eye. Oh no, I'm getting sad now. You know who didn't know the difference that well? My father. I knew the difference. I was always responsible, and still, I died. So, what do you have to say to that, huh? What wacky advice or wild distraction do you have planned now, huh? Come on, I'm waiting. For once, maybe it would be better to not debate to not debate between absurd plans. Maybe today is a good day just to be sincere. Go ahead and tell her you do want to understand her. If she wants to tell you more about her father, you're here to listen. Or you can see she's hurting, so start by making her see you understand that you were wrong to judge her so fast on her relationship with substances. Today you're not here to judge. Okay. They both feel like charm. Which is 12. But what's... This one definitely feels like charm, but like, this one... You want to understand her. If she wants to tell you more about her father, you're here to listen. Shit, it's really hard to tell. But my gut says to go with this one. You can see she's hurting, so start by making her see you understand that you were wrong to judge her so fast on her relationship with substances. Today you're not here to judge. Charming. I see. Thanks. So, I told you I always followed all that good advice when I did drugs while I was alive, right? I learned how my body responded to getting high. I read about any shit I decided I was doing. Learned what I needed to carry, just in case, and how much time I had to wait until doing it again. The nights that I decided I was not getting high, I stuck to my decision and said no to any friend who offered me anything. Aw, she's actually really wise about it. And I never did anything when I was in a low point in order to avoid teaching myself that any substance was a way of escaping from my issues. But not my dad. He was a poor man crushed under the excruciating expectations his father put on him. He lived in perpetual disappointment, life being this big, constant defeat. So he started drinking to escape that misery. And whatever you use to forget your problems, you need to use it again and again. Because when the vodka wears off, you're still the same person with the same issues. Oh, that's true. Wow, that's very deep. I get it. He was hurting so bad. It broke my heart. But that was never grounds to put any of us at risk. And you know the funny part? He was the only one who survived the car accident. Wow, I'm working on my acting chops here. Wow. I'm moving myself here. I'm trying not to tear up, but like, wow. Wow. That's terrible, Polly. It is. I guess, if anyone knows the difference between use and abuse, it's you. And we understand that now. Being a ghost and all, you can go wilder without real consequence for yourself. But you should still mind the consequences you impose on other people. If not, as much as you see the bad in whatever your father did, you're still here, making the same mistake he made. Oh, shit. You're actually right. Maybe I should care a bit more. Yes, go ahead and enjoy afterlife your way. You were right about that. Just be mindful of how it might affect other lives. And with that last piece of wisdom, Polly starts to shine in a strange way while slowly phasing out. What? I guess this is my true unfinished business. I'm finally ready to move on, out of this plane. What? No, don't leave. No, no, I love her. Don't leave us. But, well, I guess I can't, I guess it wouldn't be right of me to, that would be a selfish request of me. Thanks, really, thanks. A beautiful light surrounds her as she says these last words, and finally she disappears. Oh my god. You look at each other, with tears in your eyes. You will never forget that sometimes complex but always awesome fan favorite polybites.
Polytime!
Shit, she got me! I was wondering, I was just like, wait, did they actually make her leave for this ending? Cause like, it would be retconned if I played the game again. I was wondering if she was actually gonna be gone for good. Pranked? Ha! You should have seen the looks on your faces. What a bunch of nerds. Nah, this is just regular old phasing out. I have this rad party in the Nether Realms I wanted to attend, so I needed to leave. But don't worry guys, tonight I'm partying in a slightly more responsible way.
Later!
For real though, thanks. Later. This time she phased out for good. Gosh, what a handful, huh? I have to admit, it's hard not to like her, at least a little bit. True. I do love her to pieces. She's my favorite of the girls, definitely. We did a good thing today.
What a plot twist.
Yes, we did. What a plot twist. And with that, the screen fades to black, and then the credits roll. You're hella confused, but this is what you get when you go into adventures with the Coven. But hey, you're also getting +2 boldness and +1 charm, so don't complain. Alright. Let's go to prom with Polly.
It's Polly time!
It's Polly time! Let's go!
Let's do this!
You're daydreaming of prom, but suddenly Polly phases in out of nowhere.
Boo!
She said line for me. Hey boo! I wanted to thank you. You and the nerds were really nice to me the other day. I had this heavy feeling like a burden. My unfinished business wasn't just telling you about how I died. I realized that I've been carrying some pain and conflicted feelings. Oh, the wind is back. The music dead. It's hard. What my dad did wasn't okay. It was a horrible thing that had even more horrible consequences. I hate him for putting himself at risk. For putting us at risk. I hate that because of him we're no longer together. But at the same time, he's still my father and I love him. I know deep down he's not a bad person, even if he did a terrible thing. Under all that pain, he always loved us. On some nights I visit him, and I see how much he still hurts after we died. And my heart breaks. You know? He sobered up after the accident. He did change, but if you saw the sadness in his eyes, Silas, he's trying his best, and yet life is more overwhelming than ever. Life should be about enjoying being alive. If you focus on all that heavy bullshit, you risk becoming miserable. And yet, by forcing myself to always be carefree, I too was trying to escape from my pain. Life is a celebration, but I guess it's also okay to hurt. And there is liberation in dealing with your issues and your unfinished businesses. And in my case, I have this big-ass unfinished business I need to solve. All these bottled feelings. I still bleed for what he did, and at the same time, I miss him so much. I miss my dad, Silas. You say nothing. You just hug her. Oh my god. Polly bursts into tears. Oh my god, I love this ending so much. This is a really good one. Holy shit. Wow, there was so much love and care that went into this game. So much, like, wow. Gosh. You think to yourself, some situations are not meant to be solved in 3 weeks or through a wacky plotline, but if we're patient, and if we're there for our loved ones, if only just to be there on their darkest nights, then maybe one day everything will be okay. I forgive you. I hope you can forgive yourself too. See you. He. Oh, it's the family. It's Polly's family. Oh my gosh. Then maybe one day everything will be okay. Wow. The juxtaposition from, like, the lack of music to, like, this jovial, like, dun, 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 like the surfer music. God damn it. That was really good, though. I love this ending. I love this ending so much. Banger after banger. Wow. Any excuse to practice my acting chops is a good one, but, like, hearing Polly's words and, like, feeling the grief in me, like, as I was, like, voicing her, like, gosh. Like, wow. Gosh, like, I don't... Okay. Like, I don't do drugs. I'm not interested in doing drugs. I'm not into doing things recreationally. I only do things that are prescribed. I barely even drink alcohol. I have, like, maybe what? Like 4 drinks a year? Like, I bought a can of alcohol, like, back in March, and it's still sitting around in my cabinet. Like, I'm not one for, like, drugs, alcohol, partying, whatever. But, like, and I don't know anybody who does, like, substance abuse. Like, I do know some smokers and some, like, marijuana users, but, like, drug users? No, I don't. So, like, I can't, like, resonate with the story, but, like, I still see what they were trying to get. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, like, it's, like, this was a really good one. This was a really good ending. Like, wow. I love that Monster Prom is so unapologetic, and, it's not afraid to, like, touch on subjects like drug use and, like, fucking, like, different family dynamics and, like, queer identity. Like, I love how unapologetic this game is. And I'm so excited for Monster Camp and Monster Road Trip and Monster Con! I want to see how they like expand on this, if they do. Like, gosh, I love this game so much. Gosh, I love this game so much. This is definitely a top favorite game now. Like, I loved this game when I started playing. I loved this game when it came out, and I watched Jacksepticeye play it. I love this entire series now. I haven't even played Camp or Road Trip yet, but I love them to pieces already. Like, I love this game. I love this game, I love this game, I love this game. High key recommend. 10 out of 10. Holy shit, I missed out on so much. Why does it tell me that I got new endings? Okay, wait, where is it? Where is it? There it is. I forgive you. I hope you can forgive yourself too. So there's Nadja. That would be Polly. Polly's dad. And Polly had a sibling. Oh, they were into chess. Ah, it all comes back. Oh, and like, oh, I only just noticed the little teardrops on the, oh. This one absolutely touched my heart. Oh my gosh. Like, mental health, yeah, Polly makes a lot of good points about, like, not using drugs to escape poor mental health. Like I said, I never considered drugs and stuff, so, like, I'm not worried about that for myself, but, like, it does make sense that people would turn to drugs and alcohol and substances to try escaping the things that haunt them. Like, it's very common. It happens a lot, and if you are in this situation, understand that that people still love you, people are willing to help you, and you are able to change your ways if it's, like, harming you and or the people that you love. Like, don't let yourself, like, suffer in silence. Like, I'm not good at giving, like, speeches and shit. I'm not good at talking about stuff like this, but like people are there. You're not alone. You are not alone in this world. You're not alone. Like, if you're 1 in a million and there's, like, what, 8 billion people in this world, how many people does that mean that are like you? There's like if my math checks out, there's like 14 people at least that are like you. So you're not in this alone. Like, yeah, there's like I said, like, substance abuse is really common, and like I can't really speak on it because I don't know anybody who's gone through with this sort of thing, but like there is another way out. There is more than one option. There's always another way to do things. There's always another solution. And there's nothing wrong with quitting. People say quitters are losers, but like, not in this situation. There is strength in knowing when to stop. There is strength in knowing when you're not getting anywhere. There is strength in, like, in knowing when to pump the brakes. So, like, if you are in a situation and you need help, like, your mental health is getting out of control, you're turning to substances more often, like, please reach out to somebody. Like, there are, like, if you don't have anybody in your like reach that you can contact, like a friend or a family member, if there's nobody that you can reach, then like there's a ton of like mental health hotlines and stuff that you can call for stuff like this, right? Like seek, like, if you don't want to talk to your friends about this because like you don't want to burden them, like there's no such thing as burden, but like in that regard, but like, well, that makes me a hypocrite to say, because like my mental health, I kept it to myself, so I'm paying a therapist to allow me to vent. So, and like that has helped a lot. But I do understand that therapy can be costly, and lots of people, especially in this day and age, can't afford mental health services. So this is a bit of a tricky situation, isn't it? Like I said, I'm not good at putting words together. So like I should probably stop yapping. Just know that you are loved and you're not alone. People out there love you, and people out there want to help you. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it through.